Next, I want to talk about the application processing. So that's the process that takes an application from when someone first fills out the 1003 to when a decision is made to either approve or deny the loan. And then if it's approved, then it will proceed forward to some kind of settlement. Okay, so the main points I want to make about this, about application processing. So we saw that there was a lot of information collected on the 1003, and a lot of it needs to be verified by third parties. So you need to verify employment, that's called VOE, verification of employment. You need a verification of income, VOI. You need verification of assets, VOA. You need to pull a credit report, often there are three main credit reporting agencies. Often you'll pull one from multiple agencies, and nowadays that'll include a credit score. You need to get an appraisal. And so there are all these steps. So you can think of it as almost like a set of check boxes that you go through, and you assemble, as you go through them, you assemble a loan file. Okay, so often if the information on the application can be verified, you can approve. But first, all that information does have to be verified, at least in a standard process. Now, when you may have heard the term no-doc loans or low-doc loans or no-income, no-assets loans, what those mean are, it's not that the person has no income and no assets. It means that the procedure for those loans omits, let's say, the verification of income or the verification of assets. So you can either deliberately omit those those steps, or you could inadvertently omit those steps. So the question then for someone who's investing in a loan is, are the people taking the application, are the loan originators following through all the proper procedures for the check boxes? And those procedures will actually be spelled out in writing by the funders of loans. So Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae will spell out in writing the exact procedures that must be that an originator must go through in application processing. Now there may be different methods of executing these procedures, different ways of verifying income or employment that are allowed. There may be specific exceptions that are allowed, but it's all spelled out in rules. So this is a very rule-based process designed to protect the funder of the loan and ensure that the funder of the loan is getting a loan file, a loan based on a loan file that has what they expect in it. So the thing to understand about application processing is that it's very rule-based. The rules often are externally driven. They're not the rules themselves are not under the control of the originator. The originator, obviously they can control how well they follow the rules, but it's a rule-based checkbox kind of system that's designed to create a loan file that a third party can look at and say, okay, what's in this loan file is what I need to fund the loan.